Hello, hello, my scrumptious ravens. Welcome to day 286 of the Fixing My Life series. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Raven, and 286 days ago, I decided to try and fix my life. I was very unhappy and dissatisfied with what my life looked like, and I wanted to do something about it. I didn't want that to be like my life forever. So what I did was I made a list of about 10 to 12 things that I thought were absolutely important and integral for me to tackle first in my life. And I decided to track my progress with each of those things every single day. So some of the things are things like, fixing my sleep schedule, my water intake, my level of exercise, how much exercise I'm doing, how many prayers I'm doing, things like that. And I decided to track my progress by doing a vlog every single day. So that is what this series is about. I woke up at 8:30 today, but I was not feeling well, so I did snooze a little bit and then wake up at 9. After that, I got ready for my meetings, got ready for that was crazy busy today, very busy today. I didn't end up taking my lunch till like 2 o'clock or so. Did eat what did I make? Oh, I made myself breakfast today. So I'll put the video for that here. Made myself some breakfast, but I messed up. Didn't wait for the egg to fully cook, so when I flipped it. So that's just going to be an interesting little wrap. And I'm going to show you guys how to make one of my favorite drinks, Roux Afza. So this is usually what the bottle looks like. It says Roux Afza, summer drink of the East. And it's basically rose syrup. So you take some of this. Honestly, I don't have measurements, so I'm just going to be throwing stuff in. I hope you guys know that. Okay, so I put about, I don't know, an inch of syrup or an inch of syrup. And then we're going to put some lemon juice. Fresh lemon is, of course, the way to go, but I'm lazy, so I'm using this real lemon juice. So I did about 5 squirts. And now we're going to add water and adjust as needed. And this is how it looks with the water added. So now we stir and we check. Well, I got super lucky and mine is absolutely perfect. It's like the perfect amount of sweet and the perfect amount of slight sourness. So, or tang. I think it all depends on how you take your lemonade. If you take it more sweet than normal, then you would add more of the syrup. If you like it more tangy, then you would add more of the lemon. Turns out that was a perfect recipe. Now I'm going to try to keep those measurements in mind. There you have it, Roux Afza. After I had breakfast, I continued working, and then after that I had a whole bunch of mini Chips Ahoy cookies, so that was really bad. And after I finished work, and I had some Pringles, some barbecue Pringles. Ooh, bad day for me diet wise. And then after that I got dressed and headed to the post office to drop off some Shein clothes that ended up not fitting me / I didn't like the way it looked on me, so I got that returned and shipped back to China. I believe it comes from China. And I also visited my dad. He was so happy. I took some leftover Chips Ahoy cookies for him. Went there, spent some time with him, did that. My dad wanted me to take some boxes to his car, which saved him the trip, so I did that for him. And then I also grabbed my laundry from the car, which he was supposed to drop to my place after his work, but I just grabbed it, and I'm so glad I did that. It worked out because the bag was heavy and it would have been like out of his way. So did that, got home, felt super good when I got home because I had done all of, had a pretty productive day. Oh my God. It was so hard to walk today, guys. I couldn't find a sandal that could fit my feet because those heels that I wore yesterday, let me show you guys, fucked up my freaking foot. It got me a huge bump. Look. Can you guys see that? Look at that. Terrible. So everything I was wearing was rubbing up against that and pushing at it. And I think it's filled with pus. Sorry to gross you guys out. So I'm like, I'm not going to wear some shoes that's going to, while I'm walking, like burst it in my shoes. Ugh, it's gross. So what I decided to do was just walk out in flip-flops. And I don't think I've done that in a very long time. Like actually walked in flip-flops. So that was kind of cool. It's very freeing. Very freeing. Did that. And then got home, got ready to stream. And oh my God. So remember the vanity project that I have, guys? Remember there was a whole desk here that I needed to make into my vanity? What? I don't know how. I picked this thing up by myself and put it outside. So it is outside, and the reason I put it outside is that it requires a lot of sanding, a lot. And they recommend that if you're working with wood and you're going to be, sanding a lot, you do it in a well-ventilated area. And as much as I would love to do it in my apartment is very stuffy. My apartment, it feels weird to say that still, my apartment. It's very stuffy in here, and it would be bad for my health, despite the fact that I'm wearing a mask and everything. So although I'm doing it outside, I will be wearing the protective equipment on my eyes and the mask, and I do have a dust collector bag on the actual sander. So I'm hoping to maybe do a little bit of that on my lunch tomorrow, unless I play Valorant. So that is all that I have to update you guys on for right now. The plan for this area is to actually clear all of that. Bed is actually going to go there. This is going to come down. This is just there on a temporary basis. However, I really like this idea of spreading laundry here. So I might actually keep those little hooks so that I can just scoop on those lanyards anytime I want to and put the rod in place. The super came today and fixed my leaking faucet and fixed the hallway doors. They were off the track, so that's something that happened today. And also what I forgot to tell you guys is I did part 1 of the mounting of the big whiteboard. So what I did, because there was a piece of metal sticking up, and if I put the tape on this, it wouldn't have stuck directly to the wall. So to level out the board with the piece of metal sticking up, I put a piece of cardboard all around, and then I put the 3M tape on top. And it said the longer that this tape sticks, the stronger it attaches. So I'm kind of just leaving that overnight, and then I'm going to be putting it over here, mounting it over here. And over there, although it would have been perfect, I actually want to put my mirror there and then vanity in that corner by the window. So that is the plan. I'm going to get ready for bed, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon, inshallah. Whoops, I didn't record a end to this video, but basically I finished 3 bottles of water, and then I went to bed by like 1 o'clock. So that was basically the end of Monday. Nothing else happened. As always, I'm wishing your heart and your mind and your soul and your spirit and your body peace and happiness and goodness. Please choose to be kind to yourself and to others. Stay safe, my boo-boos. Stay scrumptious, my no-nos. And God willing, I'll see you all in the next video if I'm healthy and able. Take care, and Raven out.